Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ & Sons and our Madden 23 Detroit Lions franchise, where we have got a heck of an episode for y'all today. And we're going to just jump right into it, taking on division rival Chicago on the road. Now you just saw Mr. Hughes right there. One of the main reasons why they just showed him is we did just sign him to a new contract, a fairly neutral kind of deal. He was one of the few players that really has been looking forward to being out on the field with us and remaining with our team. So we did go ahead and get a pretty good deal in signing him to a 6-year contract. If anything, he does offer some trade value later on at about 4 seasons. So, works out for us. He's a great player, good guy to keep on our team. And let's just jump on into this one with Chicago on their opening drive here in the first quarter, where that pass falls incomplete. Justin Fields kind of had the pressure coming right up the gut at him and was not able to get a solid throw off, so that makes it 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. And he's going to hand it off up the middle, breaking tackles and finding some space. But he does get brought down Montgomery after only a gain of about 3 yards on that one, making it 3rd and 7 from the Lions' 36-yard line. Our defense needs to make a stop. Fields comes out in a shotgun all by himself, has the snap, drops back, scans over the field. There is no pressure coming. Finally comes late, and he throws that one up. And his tight end's going to catch it. Cole Kmet strolls into the end zone after breaking that tackle. Oh, man, you've got to be kidding me. It was a jump ball that he threw up at that last second as we got to Fields. But then he just out-jumped our man. Ayo got beaten on that one. And Kmet takes advantage and strolls into the end zone and gives Chicago a 7-0 lead. Now we have to respond. In a division rival game like this, we have to respond, and that pass is not good enough as it does fall incomplete, making it 3rd and 8 here on the Chicago 40-yard line. 9.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Now Chicago scored on their first drive, so we've got to get something going and get some points on the board. 3rd and 8. Chase has the snap, drops back, fires it to the right side. He's going to have our tight end, Hawkinson, open on the right side and hits him, and he's brought down relatively quickly after making the catch at the 22-yard line, but more than enough to get the first down and give us a brand new set. Here, giving us 1st and 10 now at the 22. And we're going to come out in a shotgun once again. 3 receivers close in to the left. Hawkinson on the line to the right. Handed off to Swift up the middle. Makes a cut. Finds a blocker but gets brought down from behind. Williams came up to block for him and had a pretty good hit. But Swift was just brought down from behind on that one. He does pick up enough to give us the first down, I think is where they spotted it. So we should have, 1st and 10 there at the 11-yard line. As Chase is going to come out in a shotgun, 3 wide. 2 on the right, close in. We got 1 wide left. He's got the snap. Chase scans over the field, fires it coming across. Is going to be Williams who makes the catch and is brought down after a gain of only 5 yards. Now, it may only be 5 yards, but we are still moving forward, and that puts us at the 6-yard line with a 2nd and 5. So now Chase in the shotgun once again. And we have to do shotgun. Our line doesn't hold blocks all that great, so we have to give ourselves some space. Hand it off to Swift to the left side, and there's an example of poor blocking coming off the line, as he is brought down for no gain on that one. So it's 3rd and 5 here at the 6. Now we can get a first down without scoring a touchdown, but definitely a touchdown would be preferred. So 3rd and 5. Chase in a shotgun, has the snap, drops back, fires it over the middle. That one's almost intercepted. What a great play by Shark right there to get in front of that one and knock the pass out of the defender's hands. Now that makes it 4th and 5, and we're going to go for the points here. Need to get something on the board at least to kind of slow the Chicago momentum. But also you hate to walk away with no points in this situation, as well as that field goal is up, and it is going to be good. First field goal of the day goes through the uprights, and that's going to make it 7-3. Now, after we do get a turnover against Chicago, he threw an interception, Fields did. That's going to give us a pretty good field position at the 34-yard line, as Swift has that one off to the right side, just off tackle, and he's brought down after a gain of only 2 yards. Last week, he did hit the century mark, 27 rushes, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Coming off that win over division rival Green Bay. So we're kind of staying on track here, but we need to keep this going. So here we are now, 2nd and 8 from the 32-yard line. Chase in a shotgun, 3 wide. He's got the snap, scans over the field, fires it deep to the left side. He's got a man. Williams makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Just dropped it right into him deep down the left side. Knew we had the speed over their corner. And what a beautiful throw by Chase to put that on the money. And then Williams with a one-handed grab, watching it all the way in. And that's going to give us a lead here in Chicago. Now, foolishly, we missed the extra point. So we do only lead 9-7 at this time. And Chicago's got a chance as Field on the option keeper. He's off to the right side. He's finally hit and brought down pretty hard by Deshaun Elliott at about the 29-yard line. Now, we did attempt to sign Deshaun Elliott as well. However, that did not go as well. It kind of went as I expected. He did reject our contract. So we are probably going to have to pay him a bunch of money or franchise tag him. We'll have to see what we do on that one. And then on 1st and 10 from the 29, they go for the end zone just kind of like we did. That one does end up in the receiver's hands, but he drops it as he goes to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 for Chicago here at the 29-yard line. Fields has the snaps. No pressure getting there. Finally, it comes late. He drops it to the left side. Okudah got beat going down on the left side by Montgomery. Montgomery runs a great route and has the space on Okudah, and Fields delivered it beautifully. So the score is 9-7, but Chicago is threatening at the 2-yard line. Hand it off to their fullback up the middle. He's going to be stood up and put down right there at the line of scrimmage. What a great play by this defense. Walker coming through and putting him to the turf on that 1st and goal carry, and it's going to make it 2nd and goal now. A couple more plays like that, we may be able to come out of here with just a tie in this after this possession. Now there are 43 seconds remaining in the first, so we are coming close to that. So 2nd goal at the 1, and the shotgun. Fields, 3 wides, got the snap, scans back, pressure gets there, but he delivers it on time, and he's going to hit Darnell Mooney over the middle for the touchdown. And the Bears are going to take the lead as this first quarter comes to a close. Right now it's 13-9 pending the extra point. That will make it 14-9 in this game. So we are going to have to, possible shootout here. We're going to have to do a little bit better offensively. Now we are going to go ahead and take it into halftime. We did add 1 additional field goal in the second quarter. Outside of that, not much happening. So the score here at halftime is 14-12. But let's take a look at some of the other scores going on in the NFL right now. First, we're going up to Buffalo, New York to check out the Minnesota Vikings taking on Josh Allen and the Bills, as the Bills do lead 14-7. Cousins with a touchdown interception. Allen with just a touchdown and 163 yards on 9 of 14 throwing. Now we're going to go down south to the Sunshine State, where the Browns are putting it to the Dolphins. Dolphins are 7-2 on the season. Bridgewater is struggling, 8 of 13 for 75 yards, though. Staying there in Florida, Seattle visiting Brady and the Bucks, and that is a close game right now. The 1-8 Seahawks trailing the 7-2 Bucks 6-7 in that one. So with those scores at halftime, let's jump back into it here in the third quarter as we have a 1st and 10 on our opening drive. Handed it off to Swift up the middle, has a hole, and he's going to be brought down quickly after a gain of 6 yards. But the biggest thing is that we did open a hole up over the middle. We're starting to kind of figure out our line blocking a little bit. Now, keep in mind, we did receive a boost from the Green Bay game, and we are still kind of feeling the effects of that. So, we got to take it for what it is, but take advantage while we can, as Swift picking up 3 yards on that hard-fought run right there. Now, 3rd and 1 from the 26-yard line. This is kind of a tough space to be in. You want to run the ball, but at the same time, this opens up some of the passing game if we go for it on 4th down. But here on 3rd and 1, play action. Chase drops back. He's going to find his man, Shark, over the middle. DJ Shark for a big gain down to the 6-yard line. And that's going to give us 1st and goal from the 6. What a throw and catch. Dropped it into that zone. And even with some pressure coming, Chase's throwing accuracy has gotten a lot better. Probably also feeding off the the boost we got from the win over Green Bay, but we will take it. Now 1st and goal from the 6. Chase is going to be under center. Eye right. Shark in close to the right side. He's got a handoff to Swift up the middle. Makes a cut and is finally brought down after a gain about 5 yards all the way to the 1. Swift having a really good afternoon right now with 82 yards here coming in the 3rd quarter already. And so now 2nd and goal. Power formation. Chase hands it off to Kabinda, our fullback, and he's going to be stood up. We don't hand it to him that much, and normally he's pretty effective, but not on that play, making it 3rd and goal now from the 1. This is big boy football. Power I formation. Hand it to Swift up the middle, and he's pushes forward, and he's into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Swift would not be denied a touchdown on that one as he falls across the goal line. Took a big hit, but still continued forward, gets into the end zone, and that's going to give us a good lead here on the first drive of the 3rd quarter. That is momentum that we needed, and it's a big-time play for us by Swift right there. So we do take the lead 19-14 over Chicago, and we were able to get a stop on them and force a punt. So here we are on our ensuing drive. Play action. Blitz comes, but oh, man, we got it off, but we almost actually made the completion. 2nd and 10. It's kind of like we just ignored the blitzers on the line. But thankfully we did get that pass off. So 2nd and 10 from the 40. Chase in a shotgun. 3 to the left. They bring a blitz again. He drops it off quickly to Hawkinson, who's down the sideline to the right. Hawkinson pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line. No way, they're marking him out at the 4. That's going to be a 46-yard pass and catch. Or a 36-yard pass and catch. My mistake. The blitz comes, which left them exposed with a lot of different speedy guys. Hawkinson was the best open, and so we did throw it to him, and he picks up a good gain and gets us a 1st and goal down to the 4. We are just at 5.5 minutes remaining in the 3rd, but another score can give us some serious momentum. 1st and goal. Chase drops back. They bring a blitz again. We throw it off to Williams, and he pushes into the end zone. Williams, touchdown Detroit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Jamison Williams would not be denied. Catches it at about the 1 and pushes the ball just across the goal line. Just enough to get that touchdown. And that's going to extend our lead now to 12 points, 26-14. Now, our defense would do the job for us the rest of the way. Our offense, our momentum continued for the rest of the game. We did add 13 more points. But our defense really did stand up, the Chicago offense, and shut them down quite effectively, giving us a big 39-14 victory. 363 passing yards to their 264, 145 on the ground to their 48, which was one of the biggest differences, along with the turnover margin. Being a lot smarter with the ball has seriously helped us out in this one. Now, coming into our next game, we've got a couple different things going on. Aiden Hutchinson has an opportunity. He is hitting his first development trait scenario, and it's going to be a tough one. Hold the Giants to 75 yards rushing and 1 touchdown, or get the 2 tackles for a loss, forced fumbles, interception, so be it. But we also have a breakout linebacker scenario. All right, so let's see what we got going here. And this is going to be for... Let's see, which one is that for? I'm in the game plan. Hold the Giants to Sean Deion Hamilton. That's right, Sean Hamilton. Hold the Giants to less than 250. See, man, I hate having 2 guys on the same side of the ball try to be forced with these upgrades at the same game. That kind of throws off our strategy, and it becomes tough to get both of them. That scenario upgrade, you kind of will have to pick and choose which one you're going to go with, and in our reality, Hutchinson probably would be that guy. Now, Giants are 1-8, but what you got to keep in mind is they have one of the best defenses in the league this season. All right, in terms of yards and points, they are one of the best, and so really that's what we're asked about in the media, is how are we going to handle that defense? Their record does not reflect the talent of that team, and so really knowing that, we're going to play the media like a fiddle, I guess you could say. And we're going to just try to beat them. We're not going to poke the bear at all. Now, Mike Hughes right there, 10 interceptions on the season. He is having a season of all seasons this year. And, that's one of the reasons why we had re-signed him, is because of that ability and his desire, once again, to stay here in Detroit. Now, this is going to be a rainy game here in New York. They are going with the classic Giants jerseys or uniform set, which I'm not going to lie, I actually like those better than their current ones. It is what it is. So now here we are in the first quarter, about halfway through, as we jump into this one with the 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line as we hand it off to Swift up the middle, and there's that Giant rushing defense stopping us after a gain of only 3 yards, making it 2nd and 7 from the 29. Now Chase comes out on the next play, 3 wide, all to the left, close in. He has the snap, scans over, drops it off to Hawkinson coming across the field on the drag pattern. Hawkinson is going to get just enough on that one to get the first down. And that was a good throw. They had a defender right out there waiting, kind of baiting us into that flat pattern, but we found Hawkinson coming across, made the smart throw, and that's one of the biggest differences that we were seeing between our Lions team right now versus what we were just, even an episode ago. So now 1st and 10 from the 20 officially in the red zone. Chase drops back. They bring a blitz from the left. He hits the screen pass to Swift, who gets caught up by his own lineman. Tries to move around him, but could not get that extra space, and it's going to make it 2nd and 7. Looked like he had some space to the outside, but he cut it back in at the last moment, just got his feet tangled up. With 2nd and 7, Chase is going to hand that one off to Swift to the left side. He's hit early and is hit brutally then and forced to the ground. And that's going to be a gain of only 1 yard on that, making it 3rd and 6 at the Giants 16. So Chase is going to come out under center, 3 wide. All receivers bunched in, 2 to the left, Shark to the right. He has the snap, scans over, drops it off to St. Brown coming across on the drag pattern. St. Brown's going to pick up the first down on that one for about 6 yards, really getting us down to the 10-yard line. And that's going to make it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal in a shotgun, 3 wide, Swift, offset to the left side of Chase. He's got the snap, scans over, keeps waiting, kind of rolls out to the right and just throws that one away. That was a smart maneuver. They had everybody covered up, and then that pressure came at that last second, just could not get free. So 2nd and goal now, 4 minutes remaining in the first. Chase under center, has the snap. Drifts to his right side and finally fires it coming across the middle to Williams, and he's going to pick up just a couple yards, get it down to the 4-yard line, making it 3rd and goal. Probably still not the safest pass in the world. I'm hoping that doesn't come to bite us in the keister later. 3rd and goal here at the 4. Chase is under center, 3 wide, bunch to the right. You got 1 receiver, Williams to the left. Chase drops back, tosses it high into the left, and it's bobbled up and around, and they tip drill failed on that one, forces us to kick a field goal. Now the Giants would respond with a field goal of their own, and here we are on the ensuing kickoff. Benson, our returner, he's got a hole! Benson, he's going to be cleared off to the races! No one's going to get him! 20, 10, touchdown Lions! Oh my goodness! Oh baby, Trinity Benson turns on the Jets. Hole opened up and he was gone. It was see you later, alligator, as he takes it to the house on that kickoff return for a touchdown. What a play that was. That's something that can separate out your team and get momentum going in the right direction. Now, after that touchdown, we did go back and forth a little bit on possessions, but here are the Giants now trailing 3-10. Well, we're leading 10-3, actually, and they're going to go deep with it. Down the right side, tip drill off Hughes, and they catch it! You've got to be kidding me! Sterling Shepard comes down. Hughes and Elliott both had a shot at the interception, and neither one of them could do it. You've got to be kidding me right there. It's kind of a little lax on the coverage, even though you are doing his own. Tyrod Taylor tosses it down in the air. Look at that. Off Hughes' hands, off his back, and then off of Elliott's hands and straight to Shepard, who does not drop it. And that's going to make it a tie ball game. Now we've got to respond to that. 10-10 here. We're going to go deep to the left side of our own. And we've got Williams deep down the left side, and it's a shoestring tackle at the 21-yard line. Williams, once again, they gave us the space, and we took it. Williams down the left. You know he's got speed, and I'm not sure why Chase decided to throw it like that off his back foot that way. Probably could have thrown it a little further and done better if he hadn't. But Williams with a great play on that deep throw. And it looks like this game may start to be a shootout as well. God, I hope not. As we are at the 21-yard line, 8.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. All right, so we have got ourselves a 1st and 10 here. Chase is going to be in a shotgun. We got 3 wide with Hawkinson in the slot to the right. Chase hands it off to Swift. Big hole open over to the left side. Tries to make a cut and is brought down at the 7-yard line. Swift having another good day. And it's not a pretty consistent running game. These holes are only opening up few and kind of far between, but we've called the plays right when we've needed to, and that really has helped us out quite a bit here. As Chase with that new set of downs at the 7, goal-to-go situation, shotgun, 3 wide. He's got Shark to the right, drops back, sees no one there, takes it forward himself and is brought down after a gain of only about 3 yards right there, to the 4-yard line. He's got some space, and he can run the ball. Do not be fooled with Chase's athletic ability, but he just got brought down too quickly. So 2nd and goal now from the 4, under 7 minutes in the second remaining. Chase with the snap. He's going to roll out to the right. No one's there, and he throws that one away. A smart play. And that's something that I'm glad to be seen from him, is a little bit of maturity on those plays to actually just get the ball out and throw it out of bounds instead of trying to make something happen. Now 3rd and goal. He's going to be in a shotgun. Everybody's close in. He's got the snap. Pressure comes up the middle, rolling out again, and he's going to be hit and sacked. Oh, man, Chase rolled out a little too late, and Kayvon Thibodeau gets in and gets him down for the sack. And that's not really what you want to have happen, but it could have been worse, let's face it. So tie ball game, here we are coming up for the field goal opportunity, 33 yards in the rain. Siebert kicks that one up, and it is going to be through and good, and so we will have the lead once again here in the second quarter. 13-10 is where we stand right now. Now, after a good stop of the Giants offense, we got the ball back, and we are on the move. Under 2 minutes remaining in this game. 2nd and 3. Chase drops back, fires it over the middle. He's got Hawkinson wide open, powering forward. Hawkinson lowers his shoulder and gets brought down at the 5-yard line. That's about a 28-yard gain, give or take. And that was a big-time play here. As that kind of opens things up for us. We were under 2 minutes, and so we had some time with all the timeouts that we do still have, but we also need to be smart because the Giants have got a lot of timeout. They're 3 timeouts as well. So the clock is going to be moving here. 1st and goal to go situation as we're going to come out in the shotgun. 2 tight ends on the line to the right, 2 receivers to the left, Shark in the slot formation. He's got the snap, rolls out to his right, drops that one off. He's got Shark in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He slowed up just enough on that scramble to put on an accurate throw, and Shark with what a great catch and the cognitive ability to have the toes tapped down in the back of the end zone. Not the best looking throw by Chase ever, but one of the best catches that we've had all season. Shark gets the 2 feet down. What a beautiful play, and that's going to extend our lead here in this one to be 20-10 coming in here at the halftime break. And this was a big-time play for us. That was a major momentum shift that we've kind of had happen. 20-10 lead. It's been an overall tough offensive performance, but the weather has played a lot into that, so big plays have really helped us out. Now let's take a look at some scores going around the league right now. As Chicago has a slim lead over the Falcons. Both teams at 5-5. Fields with 116 yards and a touchdown on the day. Now we head down to Texas where the Commanders are playing the Texans, and the Commanders have got a 14-0 lead here. And that one Wentz with 2 touchdowns on the afternoon. Now we head up to Lambeau Field as the Packers did double up the Titans 28-14 here. And that one Rodgers with 3 touchdowns but 2 interceptions. They are 9-2 on the season with one of those 2 losses being to us. And so now after that halftime score update, let's jump back into this game with 12 minutes remaining in the third quarter as Taylor hands that one off to Barkley. He's going to be stopped by Hutchinson for a 2-yard loss. There's one of those tackles for a loss Hutchinson was needing to get that upgrade that we were looking for. Now 2nd and 12 here. Coming up at the Lions 37, our defense trying to figure out a way to stop him. Taylor under center. He's going to hand it off to their running back. That's not Barkley. That looks like they pulled him out. Is that Corbin? Is what it looked like. Corbin coming up the middle. Picks up only the 2 yards and gets it back to a 3rd and 10. Not sure why they didn't have Barkley in on that one. So Taylor drops back. 3rd and 10. Blitz comes. Pressure's coming from Hutchinson. He misses a tackle. And Taylor goes running out but has to slide down. Great pursuit by our defensive line to cut off that angle and force Taylor to slide before he gets to the line. 4th and 6 as the Giants come for the field goal. And they put that one up and through. So this is now a one-score game, 20-13 here in a rainy New York on a Sunday afternoon. So now we come back here a little later in the third, about just under 4 minutes. The Giants have put on an extra field goal. The score is 20-16. It has been tough slugging going here in the third, but now we've got Williams down the left side, a great pass and catch. Finally finding some open space on that little corner route right there. Williams with a great route, and Chase perfectly delivers it to him. The timing was there on that play. That has been kind of a struggle up to this point so far in this game to be consistent with that. But we get the big play that we were needing, and that's going to move us down the field and get some momentum coming right back at us here at the 26-yard line now of the Giants. Like I said, we do still lead by 4, 20-16, and there is still just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Now Chase is going to come out in a shotgun 3 wide, 2 receivers to the right with Hawkinson slot right. Chase has the snap. They only bring 4. There's a small little hole, but it closes up quickly. Chase thought he could squeeze through and take off, but he's going to be brought down for a loss of 1, so that will give them a sack at the 28-yard line and make it 2nd and 11. Now Chase in the shotgun once again. Multiple receivers set. Hands it off to Swift going right. Finds some blockers. Swift pushing forward. And DeAndre Swift picks up enough to get the 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line here as we are on the move. But we've got to keep this going. We got some movement happening. We got to keep it going. We cannot just settle for a field goal. 1st and 10. Chase has the snap. Stands in a tough pocket, fires it over the middle. He's got Williams, tries to lower his shoulder, and Jamal Williams, unable to break free from that tackle, is brought down. He's had a great day so far, just about 120 yards receiving on the afternoon. So he is brought down at the 1, just 3 feet shy, and that's going to make it 1st and goal here for the Lions. Chase in a shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. He has the snap. They bring a blitz. He kind of rolls to his right, fires it back, and that one's almost intercepted. Was looking for Williams in the back of the end zone, but their safety was playing that pretty smartly, just could not come down with that interception. So 2nd and goal here at the 1. Under center, 3 tight ends to the right. Sends a man in motion. Chase. He's got the snap. Scans over, drops it off quickly, and he's going to find his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Jamison Williams comes through again for our team. Coming up on that slant pattern. Runs a great route to get in front of the defender, and he makes that catch for the touchdown. And that will give us a 27-16 lead at that time. Now the Giants did add a field goal, so we are back to a 1-score ball game. As we throw that one up kind of late, but he does come down with it. St. Brown makes a great catch on that one. In traffic, gets brought down at the 32-yard line. He said it is a 1-score ball game here in the fourth quarter now, 27-19. That's only 8 points. That can be made up relatively quickly. 10 minutes remaining in this ball game. Chase is going to be under center. 2 tight ends and 2 receivers in this one. He has the snap. Scans over. Fires it deep to the right side. He's going for short. Who goes up for it in the jump ball, and that one's knocked down. Great play by the defense on that as they knocked that one down, causing the incompletion, making it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Chase in a shotgun, 3 wide. Hawkinson on the line to the right. It's a play action. Chase, he's feeling Shark again on the right side. He makes the catch. No, he dropped it. Shark looked like he caught that one. Oh, that's 2 passes to him. So close to being caught. But unfortunately, it's 3rd and 10 now. Chase drops back. He's going to find his man, and they jump the route and knock it out of Hawkinson's hands. 3 straight incompletions right there. That is going to force us to kick a field goal. About 49-yard field goal, actually. Pretty tough one in this weather, but Siebert boots that one up, and that is going to be good. That's going to extend our lead back out to 11 points. 30-19 in this game. Got to play smart. Now, here we are a little later in the 4th quarter. New York has already put up a touchdown and made this a 5-point ball game. They do have possession once again. Trying to get the final stop. Needing to make a play. 2nd and 6 here from the Lions 47. 2.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Taylor's going to come out in the shotgun. 4 wide set. He has the snap. Pressure comes quick. Drops it off, but he's going to be stopped. Barkley, that screen ran right into Hutchinson, and he's going to be tackled for a loss once again, and that makes 2 of them for Hutchinson, so he should pick up his development trade upgrade. We'll have to see what that comes out to be at the end of this game. Now 3rd and 10 as the 2-minute warning comes. I don't know if they're going to get this one off. 1 second. No, they will not get the play off. So we do hit the 2-minute warning in a 5-point ball game as the Giants offense does face a 3rd and 10 right now. We've made some big plays, but Giants have also been picking us apart a little bit. Got to be smart with this one. Taylor's going to be in a shotgun formation, 3 wide. He's got the snap. Pressure comes off to the right side. He's going to throw it deep. He has a man, but he overthrows him. He had Shepard wide open, but he overthrew him going down the sideline. That was a play that could have cost us the game, but a poor throw saves our butt. Now they have to go for it, 4th and 10. Taylor with the snap. He scans over, kind of dogs forward, but misses his man. He missed him again. That's going to be another incompletion and a turnover on downs, and that is going to be what seals up the game for us here in this one as we run out the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 wins in a row, and it's 3 wins in a row dating back to the last episode facing off against Green Bay. This is a winning streak like none other. We are 5-5 on the season. Hutchinson got his development trade upgrade. He is a superstar player. So it's going to be exciting to see how his career kind of shapes out for us going forward. Now, on that note, I do want to remind you to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already. And if you did like today's video, give us a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel, and I greatly appreciate everything that y'all have done for us here at Champ & Sons Gaming. The support shown recently has been crazy. We're now over 170 subscribers. That's just awesome and exciting to see, so thank y'all very much for that. Now, we will have a tough episode coming up next with the Bills and then the Jags. So we'll kind of have to see how that works out for the remainder of this season and what kind of impact that has on us. Like I said, we are 5-5. We've worked our way to number 3 in our division. So on that note, I will see y'all in the next episode, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And as always, stay safe. And, well, y'all know how it goes by now, right? Later, y'all.